Hi everybody. Recently, I purchased a couple planners for 2025. One, I want to be not a planner, I'm just using a planner, but I want it to be like a memory keeper. So I have that, but then I bought a happy planner because I had an idea that I wanted to do like a photo a day and I don't know, like have some decorating to it as well. But then I felt like it was kind of just going to overlap the memory planner and I don't want to do that. Like, that's just a waste of time. Anyways, I'm going to end up using the Happy Planner as a planner. And I want to have like a bookmark in it. So I kept these pieces. These three came on the front of the planner. And then this, well, I had another piece that wrapped around and it like encased the planner. So this one already has a tab up top from where it hung on the thing. So I was thinking this could be my tab, though I would cut it down because I don't need it that big. And it already has all the holes punched in it, like these, to go in the planner. The only thing is, I plan on collaging on top of it, which means I will have to punch again the holes. And I have a, is it Arch or Arc? I think it's Arc. Like there's an Arc planner. I have the punch for it because it's the same style of hole as it is for the Happy Planner. But the Happy Planner, the pages seem to be a bit deeper, or at least the cover is anyway. So I'm just going to cut this back so when I have to punch the holes again, it'll be going in the same spot. So I just want to mark where that is. You'll have to excuse me if my head goes in the camera. So hopefully if I line that up, I'll get it to where it needs to be. So I'm just going to go ahead and do the same for these. Like, I'm not going to make all of these bookmarks, at least I don't think so. But I'm going to cut them anyways while I'm at it. That way, if I want to use it in the future to make something, it's already cut to the right size. And I'm going to take it over to my guillotine because that one is stronger. And I'll be able to do the thick plastic and these all at once. It was so much easier when my trimmer had a laser light on it, so it would shine where it was going to cut. And that stopped working years ago. I don't know if it can be fixed or not. I haven't really looked into it. So anyways, these are trimmed down. I have some Collage soup printed from some of her ebooks, and I was going through them and I saw this cat and I could picture it like what are you doing? Like just like giving you heck because you're not doing what you should be doing kind of thing. There was words that came to my mind when I saw it, but I can't think of them now. I'm going to cut out what I know I want for now. I picture this cat on a colorful background. That, or I could do one side all black and white and the other side colorful. But I do like the idea of this black and white popping against some color. Okay, so I want color for the background. I have scraps here. I'm thinking of just, I was going to cover the whole thing with the double tack mounting film from Grafix, and that way I can just stick paper down on it. I love this guy. He's too big. But I want it to be colorful, so I'm trying to find... That's the thing too, if I found something, if I did one piece or whatever the background is, it may work for the other side of it as well. It's not colorful enough. Some of these are scraps and some of these are pieces I cut out for something, but I don't remember what. Oh, that's pretty. Must have been making something. So these scraps are not overly colorful, so I think I'm going to browse other journals. Love that. Let's try it on the other side. Okay. That's colorful. See, this one I could do black and white image with colorful background, and then on the other side it would be black and white and I could put a colorful image on it. Haha. A lot of these will work this way in this book. Ooh, now I'm excited. I love this background. I do like the combo of stripes and polka dots. I like it more if the background is brighter. That one do I have bookmarked?
That's super pretty.
I love that. So you wouldn't get a lot of it. I really like that. It's not bright like I was going for, but I really like it. Don't really like that though. I want to use everything in this one. This is going to be a hard choice now. I really like the look of this. Like I like that on the side. Like this. And I like that pop of yellow and the pink and the blue. I get the feeling that's going to be the winner. That was this side. I really like that too. I like this one pretty much everywhere I put it. But I don't really care for that side. This one, I like both sides. I think I could work with that more than I could work with that. So I'll take away that one. This one, I love the colors against it. That one might be too busy. I may want to put that one this way. Yeah. Okay. Let's go. Move these. And between this one but flip this way. Or no, this one. I get the feeling this one's going to win. Okay, so we have this one. Which, yeah, you could work with that, no problem. I don't care for that as much. Though depending on what you add, I guess it could possibly be cool, but you could always cover the face. That area is kind of cool too. I feel like that one's cool everywhere you go. I mean, this one can be too. This one I feel like it would be easier to do the back. I'm going with this one, surprisingly. I thought I was going to go with this one. Now where? Because I like it in so many spots. See, I'm so indecisive. I clip that on so it stays together. And I can just move it. Like, I like this one everywhere. I like it up more. Like it down. Over. think I'm going with here. I'm just gonna do it. I love the scraps too. You say, why do I feel like that's wrong? Because it is. So originally I was thinking I was going to attach this paper to this side, but I think I'm going to attach it on the other side because the double tack mounting film is clear, so it won't interfere with the image at all. So I can cut this piece down. And I'm not leaving that tab that big. I should cut that tab down to the size I want it. I only want it to about 1/2 inch. Oops, I almost made a big boo-boo. I actually did it. Maybe I should make it. I'm gonna get my planner. So I don't like the little bits that are stuck there, so I want to see. Oh yeah, I could definitely cut that off. Definitely. And in case you're wondering, I got the planner at Michael's, and it's a vertical. These little sheets are ones that I put in there, but it's just in case you're interested. I have a thing with green this year, so that's the front and the back. I've even thought about switching them over so it could be like stripes, because even that's nice. Plan a happy life. Like, it's very simple, but it's nice. But since I'm loving the green, I think I'm going to leave it. So just get your first page. This planner belongs to you. You have your calendars for 25, 26. Your months for the whole year, so you can jot down, you know, birthdays and stuff. And then each monthly you have your divider. There's a little quote. And then you have your calendar. And then, like I said, I added that in. So it's just a vertical for each day with 3 sections, and they're not labeled, but it's dated. It has a little graph section and a little note section, and that's what every month is like. I know way back, I think they used to do it like morning, noon, and evening or something. I don't know, but I like that it's not labeled. And then at the end of the month, it has, for the next month, priorities, important, and then take note. I'll just show you each divider. My receipt. I don't really care for this one. So that's the planner. Anyways, back to this. I'm going to use my scissors though. I'm just going to cut that off. So when I cut on this side of the line, on the inside. Just going to give the back a little wipe down before I add the double tack mounting film. Make sure I have the correct piece. I do. So this should be fun because this is really sticky. I'm trying to get this lined up. So I always just remove a little bit. And it's really hard to see because it's clear. And I'm just going to peel back slowly and push it down as I go. Kind of like doing wallpaper. The peel and stick kind. Oh, okay. Thought I made it too long, but it's just where the tab is there. I'm just going to cut that piece off. Save that in case I need it. stuff's like gold. You don't want to throw it out. So now I wanted this paper this way. Do I want it all the way down? Or was I going up more? It just went all the way down. So now I need to remove the other side. And see how it's clear. This is a little nerve-wracking. I should have cut the paper a little bit bigger. So I'm putting the side that I want the cat, like the background for the cat, I'm sticking that side down. I did it. I think a little bit. Oh, it did go over a tiny bit. So I can see a little bit of a space here. But other than that, I did pretty darn good. Once everything is done and stuck down, like on the other side, like everything's designed and I'm finished, I'm probably going to round these corners. I don't like how sharp they are. So you can see how much I was off. I'm going to punch those holes again. I can't remember how strong. Like, it looks like it should be heavy duty, but I don't know how many layers it'll be able to go through. Okay, I got it. Trying to decide if I want to use this on the back. There's other adhesive that I'm getting from Grafix that would be better in this instance. Like, this is great for doing like a big piece like this, or it's wonderful for doing mini albums like hinges and stuff. Like, it has many great purposes, but for something like this where there's shape and everything, there's another adhesive that they have in sheets and it's all dots, so I could peel up the protective layer, put it down, put the protective layer back down, rub it, and the adhesive will only stick to this. and I would just be able to stick it down. I could really use that right now, but I don't have it yet. I really want to use this though. I'm trying to figure out the best way. Like, 'cause I don't want to trace it, cut it out, and then have to line it up. And I don't really want to cut around all the sticky. Maybe I'll just do a loose outline so there's not too much sticky around. I feel like there's a way to do this and my brain is not, it's just not thinking of it. I'm at that age now and that part of my life where I pretty much second guess everything because I don't trust myself or my brain or my memory or much of anything. I was at work one day and there was something I couldn't get to work, and I've never experienced it before. Like, the problem I was having, like, it's never come up before, so I'm like, what the heck? And I tried it and retried it, like, I don't know how many times. So then I went out and I got another employee who's like just 1 year older than me, and I knew she would understand. I'm like, can you come back in my office for a minute and have a look at something? Because I need you to tell me if something is not working because it's not working or because I'm having a moment. And she completely understood. And the thing wasn't working. It wasn't me. So that was nice. But it's great that she understood. She totally got it. That would have been cute too. I could have done an outline, cut it out, stuck it down, leave that exposed, and done like gold foil around it. That would have been cool. It's too late now because well, no, I'll just remember it for a future project. I'll remember it. Another thing I could have done, like before I cut out the cat, I could have added a piece of the mounting film and then cut the two out together, but I wasn't thinking about that at the time. This is not how I thought I was going to do it. Now I don't have to worry about that coming out. I'm thinking for some words, because I do want some words up here. My voice just quit. I do think I want some words up here. I was trying to think of, like I said, first when I saw this image, like, it came to me like, hey, like, what are you doing? Or, I don't know. I can't remember what came to my mind. I feel like it was something along those lines. But now anything I think of doesn't seem fitting. I know if I put like something like what you doing or like it would make sense because it's a planner. So, like, you know, if you put water, what, like, what's you up to, or what's up, or whatever. I could see if any of Diane's quotes work. So there's snarky ones in there. And I might like it better if I'm not the one saying it. Do I want it in white or black? See, that works for a cat. The answer is always no. I guess not really. Yes, if it wants a treat, I'm sure it would say yes. I don't want just simply a quote. I kind of would like for it to work in a planner. If it requires getting out of bed, I'm not doing it. Turns out I'm not an afternoon person either. I will never ever get my shit together. That could really work. There's a few that could work. There's just not enough time in the day for all the stuff I'm not going to do. So many of them work. Okay, so I'm not even looking at any of the other packs because I already have 3 or 4 to choose from here. So I will never ever get my shit together. If it requires getting out of bed, I'm not doing it. There's just not enough time in the day for all this stuff I'm not going to do. I think I'm going to do there's just not enough time in the day. It's a really big one though. Like really big. Just trying to figure out how I want it laid out first. think I want it like that. So to be double sure that it's going to stay down, I'm going to use this double tack again, because this is going to get a lot of wear. I like that. I feel like it's more fitting for me, like it's bringing some of my personality into the planner instead of just all the, I don't know. I mean, it's pretty. The planner is pretty. It's very pretty, and I like pretty things. It's just, I feel like this brings more me into it. I'm not going to cut until after. I'd rather go over the edge a little bit and have to cut some off than not meet the edge. I don't want to go over too much. Okay, that's good. I like that. I like it a lot. I'm going to round these a bit. That's better. I'm liking that. Okay, I'm going to call this done. I like it. Like that a lot. Guess I should get my planner so we can see what it's like in there. So the idea is I want it to go on the day that we're at. Oh yeah, I gotta punch that one. all good. So this is why I like the idea of it being the plastic, because it's gonna come in and out every week. So it sits there and it sticks out, so I can just flip to it. So thanks so much for sticking with me and watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye.